What's up, dudes? Blazed here. Today, we're going to be going over a customs loot guide. All the loot that I get on customs without even touching dorms. Now, this is all in the new area of the map. So, it is all free, no keys. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, for customs, we're going to have two sides. We're going to go over a completely free side, and then we're going to go over a side that we go to dorms on. So, for the dorm side, or any side for that matter, if you get the big red spawn, which is this building right here, which some of your beginning quests will be on this map, so you'll need the key anyway for quests, and you can get good loot out of it. Now, when getting the big red, you're going to go upstairs, these stairs right here, these metal ones. To open this door right here. For this key, or for this door, you will need the director's office key. First room here is nothing but PCs and one duffel. This next room is a breach door. You have to breach it. And there's a jacket. Also, I've been told on several accounts that this is an intel spawn. There's a safe right here, as well as there's a shoreline key spawn as well. One of your quest items will be here. It's an earlier quest. Also, the package of GPUs will be right there as well. Coming to dorms, there's going to be a lot of rooms with jackets. I will go over the rooms that I know best and what keys I use for safes. They'll be on the screen now and also in the description. You're going to enter the third floor dorms. Room 101 has two jackets, with one blue, one gray. Room 104 has one jacket, and room 105 has two jackets as well, one blue, one gray. Now going up to second floor, there's going to be two safes on this floor. One room, which is right here, 204. Another room right here, which is 202. Last room on this side, two jackets. When opening 204, there's going to be a weapon safe, kind of similar to Shoreline's. The bottom will be a gun safe. Top is the real safe for valuables and such. We're going over to the other side of second floor. There's going to be two jackets here on the floor. One blue, one brown as well. I'm going to come over here to room 214, which is the last room, undermarked room. This is a safe room. Also, there's loose money laying on the bed, so be sure to look for that on this bed and this bed. A lot of USD usually. But this safe is also valuables and such. I mean, as well as any other safe. Coming up the third floor is going to be a jacket room down here on the end. One blue, one brown, as well as a food spawn here. I find a lot of sugar here, and obviously the dorm's marked key. Some may say it is not worth this swipe. It has been this for me. Every now and then we'll get something good, but those are the chances, right? The best way to find a marked key, I suggest hitting all these jackets in customs or hunting cultists. I have found that very good. Which, if you guys haven't seen it, I have a guide on them as well. We're going to be going over to 2-story now. There are 3 safes in here, as well as other jackets, so more opportunities for good keys. This room right here, room 108, there's 2 jackets. There's also going to be room 110 and 114, both safe rooms. One of these rooms being a quest room. This safe right here, also barter spawn and diary spawn on the bed. This room 114 also has a safe, one PC, and a med box. Now going up to second floor, there is 2 rooms with 2 jackets apiece. This room right here, which is 202, blue and brown. And going over to this room, which has no number, it is just the bathroom, 2 blue jackets. Now, still going into 2-story. However, this side can only be accessed from windows or this door. This room right here, 105, is also a safe room. Valuables and such. And after this, after I loot all of these, I usually leave. Go extract or something. Maybe hit a few stashes on the way out. However, I don't particularly do that often. I just leave. But this is the paid side, so to speak, for loot, or dorm side, if you will. You can always take car extract. The car extract is over behind 3-story. When hitting all these safes, you usually have enough rubles, so there's nothing to be worried about that for that reason. But here's the car extract. Now let's go over to the free side, shall we? Now on this side, we'll be entering the new construction area, the expansion of the map, if you will. It doesn't matter which route you take to get to any of these spots. Just as long as you get to them, you hit them, you will get good loot 100% of the time. Now we're at the new skeleton, is what I like to call it, which it's a new skeleton of a building. I love hitting these tech crates. That's going to be the bread and butter of this side, so if you guys want to keep your eye out for these are really good. This tech crate right here usually has a lot of good stuff. I got a lot, like I get a lot of nuts and bolts, a lot of gauges, stuff like that. We're going to come down and go onto this platform. You do not need much high strength to make this jump. However, if you can't make it, it is okay. You can always just go around. That's just what I like to do. It's a little shortcut. This is also a tech crate right here. Same stuff, you know, gauges, corrugated hoses, nuts and bolts as well. We're going to go over here to Stronghold or Alamo, whichever you like to call it. This is a tech crate as well. Then we will come inside. Both of these rooms are really good. This is a vodka, whiskey, moonshine spawn, med spawn, food spawn, gold spawn right here. See, there's a gold chain. Ammo spawn, weapon crate, duffel bag. This is a food spawn as well. I find a lot of sugar right here. I also find a lot of sugar on this bench right here. And like alcohol spawn as well. So make sure to check those. Well, onto the next room. There are 2 jackets in here. These 2. And there's a ammo spawn, med spawn, med box, med spawn, weapon crate, weapon crate. This is a med crate. This is not a tech crate. It says up here on the top right whether it's a medical, tech, or a food crate. So just be careful. Look for those. However, you can never really get too much bad stuff out of a med crate. You know, it's always useful. We're going to go upstairs now. This is a tech crate right here. This is a toolbox, obviously. Those are both really good. Nuts and bolts and toolboxes. I highly recommend looting those whenever you guys can. They're always worth a lot. The tech crate, same with all the other tech crates. This is a med spawn right here. This a medical crate. Loose ammo right here. This is a food spawn. We saw the medical crate name. You'll see a ration supply crate. And then you'll also see this is a technical supply crate. And then this one will say medical supply crate. So that is the main difference. That's how you tell the difference. You also learn from time. Now we're going to be moving over to Crack House, or I think everybody calls it Crack House. But first we're going to go into Garage. There is a couple barter spawns as well as ammo attachments and a toolbox in here with fuel spawns. There is attachments here, attachments here. There's also a barter spawn on that cabinet. I'm going to go upstairs. This is a barter spawn. Get a lot of filters here and a lot of fuel. This is a toolbox as well. You come out this door, there's a stash right here. I know I'm not calling out all the stashes. I'm not really too fond of hitting them too often, so I'll just call out ones that are close by. This is a tech crate as well. As you can see at the top right, it says technical supply crate. We're going to go into Crack. I'm not sure which side's the front or back. I just call it Crack. Stronghold side or RUAF side. Med spawn. Also med spawn on the floor. Med box. This is a food spawn. There's going to be a jacket in here with a lot of ammo. Also a duffel. There's a dead scav right here. And more weapon spawns. Jacket. And I think that is it for that room. Here you have a jacket. Food spawn. Gold spawn on this shelf. Duffel. You have a dead scav here. Also a gold spawn there, so be careful. In order to get this scav, you really gotta get in this to loot him, but he is definitely lootable. I'm gonna go upstairs now to the library, which is the intel spawn. Intel can spawn on any of the first 2 shelves and the floor. So any of these first 2 shelves and the floor. So keep your eyes out. See, one's right there. So just look for them. Now this is where the med spawns are. There's med spawns right here. These are the 2 most common. Get a lot of Vaseline or Golden Star on these as well. A lot of morphine sticks too. On all of these tables in here. There's also more meds on this shelf. I'm gonna come into here. More med and food spawn. Med spawns on these shelves. And like I said, it doesn't really matter which way you spawn, which way you come. Just as long as you loot all of these, you will make out pretty good. If you spawn old gas, you can loot it all fairly quick and leave RUAF since it is up 100% of the time. And if you spawn RUAF and go that way, if old gas is up, you can leave that away too. So it makes for really quick raids, really good way to level up some search skill or attention skill. It's just super easy overall. Alright, that sums up the customs, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you guys get some good loot out of it. Like I said, there's 2 parts. There's one side where you have to pay for keys and then one side that is completely free. I run the free one fairly often. Every now and then I will go to dorms. It depends on where the action is that raid. Because marked key is just not, it's not it this swipe. I'm not sure why, it just isn't. So I usually stick to the free side and loot what I can when I can. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video and have a good rest of your day, evening, or morning. Thank you.